Hello. I start every live with that.
I do too. I need to be better about like, hey, replay watchers. That was weird.
I did see that you started introducing yourself.
I'm Madison Petty. I'm a director with Limelight by Alcone, and I'm telling you what, after last month, we got some news for you.
You didn't let me introduce myself.
You go for it. Introduce yourself. Reagan's watching you and not me.
Hi.
Alyssa's watching you and not me.
Mine went live first.
Oh, you guys.
Hi, guys. The dynamic
Mine,
duo,
obviously.
and I got a comment.
Me too. The show that you watch.
Katie Mayer, Star Beauty Guide.
Okay, so
please take some selfies out here, y'all.
Katie,
I know, together though, right?
Katie was over and we were hanging out and we got to chatting about Limelight and all of the things that happened last month.
It was a hard month.
And just like
there was a lot.
Like we started out with what, like they put our foundations out of stock until February, until April, so we get caught up, and we were like, okay, cool. Like I can deal. Like I can. I know. I feel like I need to like adjust this a little bit.
She's cut off. I can really snuggle in.
It'll be awkward, but like
we don't touch, but we can act.
But like like first like the foundations were on back order until April, and we were like, all right, cool. Like that's cool, whatever. And then like half of our stock. Or half of our inventory went out of stock, just like gone, just like overnight. They were just like, we're out of stock of everything, and we were like...
Well, it started off with back orders being rough, because literally in January and February, we got hit with 10,000, some insane number of orders a day because of our hypergrowth, so we were back ordered.
Like, literally, like, 44% growth 3 months in a row. Like, it was just... like over the top.
Back to back.
And so then like after that, after like the foundation and after everything else, they shut down enrollment. Like they like shut it down, and we were like, cool. So it was a rough month, and we've done a lot of talking and really like introspective thinking about some real reasons to not this might not work for you.
This may not be for everybody.
So we do have some notes here because we wanted to make sure that we didn't miss out on any of the like really vital points that we want to talk about. So, I don't know. Do you want to start?
Yeah. So it really just comes down to, sometimes it's just hard to be in this kind of business. And if you don't like waking up to, or if you enjoy waking up to an alarm every morning, if you really just
like really if you love
thrive,
it, like
if you like thrive on setting that alarm,
like that alarm goes off in the morning, and you're like, yes, let's go.
First, no snooze button. You're like,
oh yeah, no snooze button.
No,
Who
uses a snooze button?
Because I mean,
I was informed to tell you that I taught Charlotte how to.
Okay, thank
Wonderful.
you. Bye.
Shut the door. Pretty
like I love the snooze button, so like I'm totally with Limelight.
I hit snooze like 24 times.
Like if you are anti-snooze and like wake
up the second it goes off, don't join.
Yeah, don't.
Limelight.
Because like we set our own schedules, like for the most part, and okay.
Yep.
So kind of related, like if you like really, really like working a 9 to 5, like you like getting up and being there when someone else says, and like not being able to leave until they say, and like like really just kind of like someone else dictating your schedule of when you work, like this is not going to work out for you, because like legit, I work when I want to.
Right. If you really like having a set schedule of like, this is when you clock in, and this is... If you really like to punch in and out on a time clock, don't join Limelight.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm not saying hi to people. Like, hi, everyone.
Everybody.
This was just, like, really heavy on our hearts, and we really wanted to make sure we get this all across. So I'm not saying hi to everyone, but hello, everyone. Hearts to Nicole. Nicole is sending us hearts.
Oh, no.
Nicole knows how rough it is.
Oh,
like, Nicole experienced March with us. And there are like some legit reasons to not join Limelight, and that's just really what we want to express to you guys. So,
so this is totally one. Do you really enjoy, and you're really happy with only getting raises when somebody else says that you should? Because now you're working hard enough, or the budget allows for it now. You really like you just get paid the base. And then
or like living paycheck to paycheck, like
right, really making it, just having like, it's tough. How are you gonna get coffee that morning, or pay whatever bill you have to? It's really fun.
Or like you have to like, I mean, I don't know about like you how raises work at your job, but like for me with my daycare, like I can't just decide that I'm gonna make more money without like making the daycare families pay me more, and that's really unfair. Like I can't do that. So yeah, if you
Don't do
really
that.
like your income being dictated by someone else,
Don't join Limelight.
this isn't going to work.
Right,
Like
you'll hate it here.
Like I totally am in charge of my income with Limelight. And like it's awesome. My income is great, but like I'm in charge of it. No one else is deciding it. So that's, you know, kind of
What I put into
Thelma,
it is what I get.
you may take this live however you want it.
Yeah.
So, you know, one thing that I've really noticed is like if you really, really don't like watching other people succeed, like if it's just so annoying every time someone is succeeding and they're like, you know, always like doing great things and you're like, OMG, like who cares? Or if you're like really jealous, you're like, look at them, like good for them being all, I can't do that. Like,
But I mean, really, if you're watching us and you're like, wow, look at them, maybe you should join.
I mean, that's a good point. Like, if you're looking and you're like, look how successful they are, I want to be successful, like, I want to do that, then, like, that would be a good reason to join. But, I mean, like, that's not what we're talking about.
Yeah, if
so,
you've seen
like,
our
don't...
post and that's crossed your mind,
you
you'll be like,
know,
huh,
like-
that's, you know, but, you know, your call.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
Do you really enjoy when you're at work or even just life in general and something comes up and you're really struggling and you're kind of on your own and there's no one there to help you? Do you enjoy that?
Just like all of your problems by yourself, like
Right, you have no one to go
like
to.
no one to like brainstorm or like bounce ideas. Oh, I mean, yeah, I could see
The
that
frustration.
because I
just,
like literally have so many people to go to for like everything.
and like not just business.
No,
Like life.
like
The amount of, yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
it's just, if you
yeah.
like to deal with problems on your own and really just not have input,
want to join because I love money and I love makeup. I mean, if you love money and you love makeup, like that's an awesome reason to join. I'm just, you know, but we're not talking about that right now. Like we can talk about that later, Thelma,
Right.
if you want to message me.
totally different
But
conversation.
like right now, we're really just like, this is why you should not join. And actually, like, you know, that's a really good point. That brings up like, if you like makeup, but like if you're really into like kind of crappy makeup, like makeup that like slides off your face in the heat, or like, you know, you like layer on all this eyeshadow and then like it creases, or like
Or,
there's
like-
no pigment,
Or like mascara that flakes off,
or
by
it's
like
clumpy.
or like 5 o'clock after work, you literally don't have makeup on anymore.
or like lip color, like look like my lip color is like staying on after drinking. Like if you want your lip color to be gone, then like definitely like you don't want this stuff. Like I'm telling you, if
you don't want to be a part of this.
No, you
because
really don't.
If you like gross makeup, you don't want to be a part of
yeah,
this.
like those like kitty like my kids makeup, like my kids play makeup.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
you're
yeah.
into that kind of stuff, perfect. Like if you like
Yeah.
kids makeup, it's not going to work out. Like I'm sorry, this relationship isn't going to work out for you.
Yeah.
So it's fine. Like it's cool. Wear what makeup you want to. I'm just saying, like, hey, my favorite lead director.
Okay, so if you really like the movie Mean Girls,
I love the movie Mean Girls,
Well, if you really like the movie,
but I don't want to be them.
and you want, what's her name? How much do you like Mean Girls?
Gosh, Katie's the
How
main
much
one.
do you-
Katie's the mean one. No, Katie's
No,
the main
Katie's-
one. No, I
Katie's
know.
what's her face?
No. Whatever.
Okay,
That's not even the
anybody
point. But like,
who's
if
the-
you watch Mean Girls and you're like, "Gosh, I want to be just like them,"
If
like,
you really like, you know, just the like negativity and you thrive, Regina. Thank you,
Regina.
Kendra, I love
Yes,
you.
I totally knew
If you
that.
see Regina and her little clan of girls and you're like, yeah, I want to be them. I want to be those girls and have a book and bash people.
Ooh, yeah, the burn book.
The burn book.
Like, if like a burn book is like
Appealing.
something you strive for, like I really wouldn't encourage you to join this.
Yeah, like-
everyone is really nice.
Well, and like Limelight's real into like how we
right, like
show,
they
very
have really
professional and kind.
high expectations of our behavior.
Yeah, like you don't want to
and that like
you don't want to do this if you thrive on like the mean girl attitude.
Yeah, it's not.
It wouldn't work out for you.
That's rough.
Yeah.
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 I mean, I love the movie. Don't get me wrong.
It's a good movie.
But like in real life,
Regina George is not a nice person.
no, she got hit by a bus. If you want to get hit by a bus because you're a bad person, don't join Limelight.
Doesn't one of
like,
them don't one of them eat candy laxatives or something?
Yeah, they like give her. I don't know. I don't remember exactly.
You want that to
is
happen?
butter a carb?
I don't
Butter's
remember.
not a
I don't
carb,
remember exactly
By the
what
way,
happened.
it's fine. Anyways, so if you don't like responsibility at all, like you're legitimately like you want everyone else to do everything for you, like always, Like, I got bad news for you. Like, this is a business. You're an owner of your own business. Like, you gotta handle your own stuff.
If you want to make anything happen, you gotta do it.
Right, like, I eat butter too, Megan. It's fine.
Butter.
It's fine. Keto for life.
But if you just like to, like, Netflix, which, don't get me wrong,
And
I
chill.
love me some Netflix, but if you just want to, like, Netflix and chill all the time, literally do nothing else, probably don't do this.
Yeah, it's not really... Is your thing turned up higher than mine? Because your lighting is better and it's
mine's
bothering
charged.
me. Oh, that was rude. Are you ever looking at my camera? Because I look at your camera all the time.
Hi, Megan.
Okay,
Jesse.
so... oh, this is a really good one. If you, like... love, like, and I'm talking like you just feel so strongly about this, the like one of the best parts of your life is that you have to ask permission to like take a vacation or
like a sick kid.
Oh, like if your kid's sick, or like if you want to go on their field trips, like to the pumpkin patch, or like I said pumpkin.
The pumpkin patch.
Nancy, I will message you later. But like, if you really, really like having to like ask permission, like to go to Mexico or like Florida, or
like if you really like filling out that
like
form.
you legitimately have like no one to answer to here,
and like the stress, you really,
or like you could get it turned down. Cassidy got his requested time turned down.
That's fun,
and that doesn't happen here. Mm-mm. Like, they don't ever tell you no, you can't take a vacation.
I just went to Florida for a week and
so, like,
didn't have to tell anybody, and I
like,
still got paid.
Yeah, like, right? Like, you got paid.
So if you don't want that...
really, like, if you need someone to hold you accountable for your vacation time...
Are you looking at my camera?
Yes, I've been going back and forth. I'm used to having multiple children and talking to multiple people.
This is overwhelming.
Okay,
so do you really... This is a good one.
This is... I think one of the best ones.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people that like this. Do you really, really just love being a minion? A legit just, you do
and like, I feel like that maybe goes for like that, but also like if you like to look yellow.
Do you like to look yellow?
And like...
Do you like to
if
wear
you like
overalls?
wearing... And like the goggles.
I mean, I would dress like a minion in a heartbeat, but I don't want to be a minion at work. But do you enjoy doing all the, like, grunt work for your boss?
Amanda says she feels like she's being tag teamed with reverse psychology.
Oh.
I have no idea what you're talking
what
about.
Do you mean?
Like, we're totally just telling you why not to join. Hey, Rowana. Rowana hit a promotion last month, too.
Okay, but do you really like just, like, doing your boss just comes to you and says, here, do this for me. Mm-hmm. Here, do this.
Like, I decided this is what I need you to do today.
Right.
And, like, you don't get a say in it.
Right.
Because you work under me. Like, I'm your boss.
Right. You like that girlfriend or boyfriend, just stay where you are.
Yeah. Like, it's fine. That's great. Like, I'm glad you found a place where someone can boss you around.
Be happy.
You deserve that.
Yeah.
If you, like, really love having to run to the store every time that you need new products and like having to like look through them all and decide which to get and like what's going to be best for your skin,
the amount of
and like
different foundation
looking through the
types.
ingredients and
like and how about like picking out a shade of foundation on your own?
Or like one time I went to, I won't name the store, and every time I go in there to color match, they are wrong, and it's like way the wrong color. But like if you're into that, that's great.
Thanks, Michelle.
Like that's perfect.
Love you.
So, but it's not gonna be this place.
How about same topic? Do you enjoy paying full price for those products? So you go to whatever store it is to buy your skincare and paying full price.
Yeah.
There's no discount. Yeah. There's nothing. If you like just spending all the money on makeup and skincare, I mean,
yeah, that's not gonna like and like especially if you like paying full price and not getting money back on it,
right?
Like, because I know, like, I don't pay full price for any of my stuff. Oh, that's like...
No, you look like a cocktail.
Oh, I do. Like, I don't pay full price for any of my stuff.
Keep your hair like that. You're looking very, like, mermaid-ish.
I don't even know how to do
it. No, like that, though. That's good.
Like, but if you like paying full price, and, like, if you really don't like making money, like, getting, like, money back from your own sales, like... I definitely, like, some people are just all about spending all their cash and, like, being broke.
I know,
so,
I mean,
that's fine. Like, go for it.
Come on.
Oh, and this kind of goes, like, we were talking a little bit about, like, if you don't like asking permission for vacations, but, like, if you just don't like traveling, like...
Oh, yeah. Who would want to go to Mexico?
Like, for free, too. Like, if you definitely don't want to earn a free trip to Mexico, that's...
Or, like... Yeah, no, like,
or like travel all over the
literally,
country to visit friends and like go to trainings and like
monthly trainings,
no,
an annual training.
You know what's really bad? When they have like a big party once a year and there's like trainings from like professional like life coaches. I like Oprah's life coach is going to be there this year.
Who wants
that?
Trained by Oprah?
Like that's,
you know, Oprah's not
Oprah's
successful.
nobody. Like it's fine. No one wants that. Right. So like
that's
it's like how horrible. Like I'm just saying, like don't join because that's the kind of opportunities you're going to have, and like come on now.
Do you just
Thank you, Kara.
You don't have any goals in life. You just want to stay. You're happy with where you are, and you don't want to grow at all. You don't want to like move on to another level of your life. You're really just happy being stagnant in life. No goals.
Like just like perfectly good. Like where I am, I don't need to like get better. Don't want like a better house.
Because I can tell you right now, I went from like here to here.
I think I went like to like here. Whereas I mean I definitely have like gone way more like I'm way better than you are, but it sucks.
It's not
like
fun.
It's like
growth is tough.
Like it's horrible because like I'm such a better person than I was, and like
I have
more friends and I have so much more confidence now. Like I like myself so much more. And like
I dyed my hair red, and I'm getting compliments on it. Never would have done that.
It's just like I've learned to love myself, and like it's a problem. Like I really like myself now.
I can tell you, like 95% of the people that have been talking to me have been because of Limelight. So
right, like
if you don't want to make friends,
like a lot of my friends. So, but like I mean, you know, I don't want to put too much pressure on people.
Some
like,
people don't want to grow. Some people,
it's fine.
It's
like,
scary,
no pressure, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what's really a lot of people really don't like? When they have like all this extra money to go shop and like do whatever they want. Like you know, like when you go shopping and you're like, oh, I can only spend this much money. Like that's the life, right? Like being limited.
Who wants to go to Target and only be able to buy?
No, that's what people do want. Is like they want that like to be limited. Yeah. Like
right, no, that's the way
they don't want to be able to shop and like just buy whatever they want because that's like too much.
Right.
It's like too much freedom.
Yeah, the extra money's a problem.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
So
if having extra income at whatever cost makes you anxious, don't do this.
Yeah.
Don't have anything
to do with it. And don't worry guys, like we know we're just listing off like all these negative things.
Yeah,
we're almost done.
Yeah, we're close. Stick with us. We're good.
So like kind of related to spending money, like one thing that I know Megan, I don't know if Megan's still watching this, but I know that this just happened to her, and I'm a little worried for her, honestly.
Yeah, like, it's a lot.
It's stressful, but like, if you really are like completely against the idea of, in addition to like your income, you getting an additional $500 to $1,000 a month to buy a new car, like that's a lot of pressure. Like I don't know. And like I have friends struggling with this every month. Well, every month they're getting $500 to $1,000 a month.
But even that, it's not like here's your car that we've picked out for you.
No, you have to buy it. Like they just give you money for it.
Literally the freedom of like, here, do whatever. Go pick out your car.
And you don't have to buy a car with it if you don't want to. You can just like
go to your mortgage if you want,
or like traveling. Oh, but they don't like travel.
Target.
I mean, whatever. It's like
spend extra money
it's way too much. Like no one wants that kind of extra money laying around. Like it's just.
And do you really enjoy just being kept in the dark about your job, about any company changes? If you're getting raises that year, if you're not getting raises that year,
or like when they change policies.
Yeah, or like. Yeah, ways that they're... Yeah. Do you really
if you like being, like, completely, like, ignorant and naive to, like, company stuff?
Yeah, anything. Good or bad. Yeah, don't change this. Or don't join because we're gonna like everything.
They, like, literally give us updates on everything. Like, daily. Like, all the time.
Like, our CEOs go live and, like, literally tell us exactly what's going on.
They are so transparent.
There's no questions for us of what's going on.
No, it's a little, like... So, like, for those of you just popping in, like, you missed some of the good ones, like, make sure you go back and watch it, because there's a lot of reasons you don't want to join, like, you really don't.
I mean, after March was a tough month, really, it's just...
Now, I gotta say, though, like, April's gonna be pretty big.
I mean, April's gonna be huge for us.
Like, things are coming back into stock, and, like, Enrollment's
gonna open.
I plan on promoting and making significantly more money.
Oh, I'm promoting. I mean, April's gonna be huge. I've already said it. It's out there. It's happening. But I mean I wouldn't want anyone else to really have to push themselves to do anything. So
really, that's what, we just we felt
to
this
share
on our hearts. We wanted you guys to really understand, like, how rough it can be.
We really love you guys and just want to make sure you are aware of how Limelight is.
Because we really just don't, like, too much joy and, like, happiness in your life can... It's like, it makes you speechless.
I can't talk. It's so overwhelming.
And so, like, we just don't want you to, like, not know what you're getting into.
Right.
However, like, that being said, like, if you did decide that this was something that, that maybe sounded kind of good.
If you just have questions,
Or, like, you're like, what's that about that $500 to $1,000 bonus? Like,
what is that about?
Like, we got all the details. It's cool.
Yeah.
Like, we'll try not to scare you too much.
Right.
Right now, you can't join anyways, so...
It's good. I mean, it works out.
And just another thought, like, if you're thinking, like, I don't know, like, how many beauty guides are in my area, we have a special trick we can
help
do.
You out
like,
with that. You just let us know.
Like, there's only 10,000 in the country, and you know what? I did the math on this, and I did that, and for, like, 10,000 in the country, it's, like, around, like... Oh, crap. Now I'm going to say it wrong. No, I'm not. I want to say it was around, like, 200 a state, which is, like, nothing. Like, that's, like, nothing.
You would hate to be a part of a company where, like, it's ground floor.
Yeah.
That'd be rough.
So,
if you have any questions or want to talk to us...
I mean, we're here. If you're with Limelight and you're struggling with this kind of stuff and you need someone to, like, talk to just to work through some of these really, like, stressful things.
Yeah.
Success is hard. Like, it's
rough to get big paychecks.
Sometimes when you're successful, you really need, like, another successful person to talk to about it. And
so you can message me.
We're there for you, totally.
Yeah.
We're gonna go eat dinner. I just gotta give a shout out to Macaroon real quick, because it's back.
It, like, actually looks really good with my hair.
It does. It looks better on me. So, it's awkward.
Okay. Love you all.
Bye, guys. Replay watchers, thank you for hanging out. We'll talk to you guys later.
See ya.